Hello, everyone. Waiting for my co-host to come on so we can get started. Hey, brother, how you doing?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. It's been a rough couple of days, but hey,
We learned to roll with it.
yes. Um, Before we get started, we got some bad news earlier in the week. Well, actually, let's do this. We had a great interview the other day. That was a great interview, huh? If you
Yes, it
guys, if you guys
was.
want to watch our third interview that we did, go ahead and um, if you hit the link in our bio, it'll take you to where all of our stuff is, all our platforms are. Go ahead and check out that video and subscribe to it. Um,
Please do so.
yes. I'm Derrick,
I'm Luis.
and you guys are watching the Overcoming podcast. One
Yeah.
of the things that happened earlier on December 2nd was, do you know who Rayford Johnson is?
No.
So he was in the Olympics and he won, I think he won a
Oh,
gold,
yeah.
he,
Yes.
he won a gold medal in
Decathlon.
the decathlon in 1960. So after that, what really made him stand out to me was that he was the person who got Special Olympics going in California.
Yeah, he did that. He approached Robert F. Kennedy the night that he was shot down in LA.
hmm hmm Yeah. Yeah. Shriver, she's the one that reached out to him, to get him started in the Special Olympics. So he's one of the people who got Special Olympics in California, in the Special Olympics in California. And California is one of the biggest states that have Special Olympics in the United States, to me. You know,
Right.
I was in it for over 20 years. Um, let's get started with our topic. So so I'm gonna I'm gonna ask, our topic today is what motivates you, and I think we're gonna keep this going today and then all of Tuesday and Thursday next week.
All
So
right.
so Luis, I'm gonna ask you this. What does the word motivate mean to you?
To me, it means to uplift others, I mean, to keep others uplifted, motivated, to keep them going on the path they are on. And yeah, in so many words, that is how I interpret the word. How about you?
To me, I think is determination. I think you heard me say this before. Determination, passion. Those are two things that if you want to motivate someone or motivate yourself, if you don't have a passion to do it, it's not gonna happen. but I'm telling you right now, you could do it.
Right.
What motivates you?
What motivates me is the voice in the back of my head that says, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. BS, I say, I feel. I mean, I am, yeah, in a chair, but just like Mike Tyson said the night of his fight last weekend, he quoted Alexander the Great, in saying, nothing is impossible unless you try. And I feel that made the whole event worth it. Just to hear those words, I had not heard them before, and he put on a hell of a show.
Right.
And
I mean, he did really good for somebody who hasn't fought in 15 years.
yeah, he still has those hands.
Do you think there's another one? Desire to be the best.
I like that one.
You like that? Even
Yeah.
like Usain Bolt, right? He's
Right.
for example, he hates losing. So what he does, he trains every day, you know.
Right.
He motivates other people, you know, people he doesn't, and that's the thing about it. That's the thing about him. Even Muhammad Ali, he was one of the hardest workers. Those two people, you might not have met them, right?
Right.
But they have inspired and motivated you to do something.
Yeah, I mean, I am in line with that thinking of pushing yourself, of motivating yourself. As I've said before, I'm taking winter class, 5-week class, and I'm taking 18 units next semester. On top of that, yesterday I joined the LCI for school, which is the Latino Communications Institute, and the ASP, which is the Association is it ASP? I forget, but it's a journalist group, like a club. And I raised my hand when they mentioned having an open spot for a leadership position,
Mm-hmm.
I thought, hey, why not do it?
Right.
So I have that on top of I'm gonna be busier than ever.
I would have the podcast going too. So,
Yeah,
so I mean, you're staying busy,
yeah.
which is cool because I'm involved with a group online, and what we do is that we meet every Saturday, right? So the group, we just try to encourage. We have a Zoom meeting, and we try to encourage one another. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I think that's something that you and I'm thinking we could do like a Zoom meeting group with a group of disabled people. We could meet once a week.
Yeah,
So people who want to do it, and I have some people in mind. You already know what I'm thinking, right?
yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, we just my thing is if we don't encourage each other, we're not doing our job.
Right. And I mean,
And that's
on top of everything else I just mentioned, I know she will hold my feet to the fire. I need to attend Donia's support group.
have you started your stuff yet?
Yes.
Okay.
What have you started your final prep work?
For finals for school?
Yes.
Yes. So it's crazy because I might end up showing it to you guys. We're gonna spray paint a skateboard, which is
Okay.
something I wanted to learn how to do for a long time. So yeah. Um here's something, helping others, which is something that you and I do a lot.
Yeah.
you know. I mean, um Bill Gates is one of the biggest people I know that he helps other people around the world.
Right.
Um, People like Steve Harvey, his foundation, man, it helps a lot of kids, a lot
Yeah.
of boys. Um, how is helping others have motivated you?
It motivates me because I get seeing their joy in accomplishing something they might have never thought of being able to do.
Hmm.
That brings me joy. Um, Pushing my nieces to a little bit just to keep them going.
Hmm.
That makes me happy.
Yeah.
Uh, I mean, seeing my family just step out of their comfort zone and do something
Hmm.
they are not that in tune with. I mean, that brings me joy.
Hmm.
How about you?
I mean, it's to me. I think it's always been there. I've always liked to help other people, even if they don't want it. I'm still there trying to help.
Yeah,
And you know how that goes.
yeah,
The late nights that we have stayed at school.
yeah.
Um, what is what is something else that motivates you to, with
I,
yourself or with other people?
I mean, I was just looking at my Facebook page and I see that it was almost a year ago that the women's water polo team, I followed them to um, the Riverside City College,
Mm,
and they lost unfortunately,
mm-hmm,
but they were upbeat about the season, the next season,
right.
which would have been this semester, but COVID had other plans.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
But I mean, it's still looking back at that and seeing where I am at now. I mean, yeah, 2020 has sucked in so many aspects, but it has brought me to Fullerton. It has brought many personal feats.
mm-hmm.
How
So
about you?
so for me, remember when the NBA decided to shut down, right? I'm like, man, what am I gonna watch now? And then they decided to come back under the bubble, right? And the
Right,
Lakers were already the number one seed. So I wasn't worried about that when the bubble started again. And then when I forgot the name of the guy that got shot. So the NBA decides it was in Milwaukee, right? So when the NBA decided to shut the players decided not to play for I think it was for 4 days, right?
right.
I'm like, man. And then they announced the Lakers might not continue the you know the playoffs. And I'm like, wait a minute, come on now.
Yeah,
During that time, right? During that time, the public doesn't know that LeBron James, Chris Paul, like the top players in NBA, the night that they decide to shut down, which motivates me, they had a long late night phone call with Barack Obama,
right.
and he told them, okay, you know what, continue the season, but make sure that there's places where people can go to vote, which every NBA arena was available for people to go to vote, right? Even Dodger Stadium,
Yes,
baseball, right?
yes,
For black men to say we need to have people vote and
right,
then still go on with your season, right? And then the
right.
Lakers the Lakers ended up winning the championship, which was great for me. But not
Yes,
only not only that was great for California, right?
yes,
So what? Couple weeks later, the Dodgers win the World Series. So I mean, that's motivation. If you don't see that as a fire in your body, and just to take that and just keep going, come on, man, come on.
Yeah, I mean, there's small victories
Yeah, yeah,
for us just as
yeah,
fans
yeah.
that keep
So,
going.
so did you see um Bill Clinton, Obama, George Bush, and I think Biden said yesterday that all four of those presidents, right, are going to take the vaccine.
Yeah,
Why? Because they know that it is possible that it might cure what's going on right now.
right,
You know, which I think is going to happen because Britain just approved it yesterday.
right.
So
They,
next week they're going to start using the vaccine.
right. And I was just reading that some, uh, there's some proposal out there by some congressman or senator that there might be a financial motivator to be one of the first. But
Hmm.
yeah, that's great. I mean, everyone needs a little something.
Yeah.
But what is your stance on taking the vaccine?
I think if it works, and it all depends on the side effects, you have to do it. If we're gonna beat this thing, a lot of people have to be able to take that vaccine.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I mean, whether there's money or no money, just
Hmm.
tell people I've gotten my vaccine.
Hmm.
How about you?
Hmm. Yeah. Any final thoughts about what motivates you?
Um, well, number one, outside of me pushing myself, it's my family. It's a little known secret that I'll keep to myself as far as who motivates me, why I am still pursuing my VA. Uh, uh, I just want to become the best version of me.
Hmm. I like that. I like that. I think to me the fun thing. I think passion. Just the passion in life and the passion of people having a success. You know,
Right.
if you don't, if you have to have a passion for something, passion to take a picture, passion to write, passion to do music, passion to inspire other people.
Yeah. Be upbeat, and I mean, I don't wake up with a frown on my face. I wake up with a smile, looking forward to what the day may bring.
Hmm.
And I think everyone should maintain that attitude.
Mm-hmm. Here's a good quote, and I might have you break it down for me.
Sure.
Limitations only go so far.
Read it again.
Limitations only go so far.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that you may be limited by your CP. I may be limited by my scooter, but that's only limiting me so far. I mean, we could both be in our beds doing nothing, relying on that monthly check, which is nothing.
Right?
And no, we keep striving for more.
Mm-hmm.
Not only financially, but more in terms of friendships, relationships,
Mm-hmm.
and so much more.
Yeah. Yeah. I think, you know, only go so far. You know, you could, which I think you you can go so far, but you could go beyond that.
Right.
You know, I had a teacher tell me that rules are meant to be broken.
Yeah.
You know who said that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. you know, our journalism teacher told us, rules are meant to be broken, which we have done you know,
On more than one
on more than one
occasion.
cases, right? You know, and that goes even limitations. You might be limited to do something, but you can go beyond that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw earlier this week the kid, a 14-year-old kid that did the portrait of Vice President Harris.
No.
A 14-year-old kid did a portrait. And I mean, he was born deaf, right? And he had to read, I think he had to learn to walk again. So, I mean, and he's an artist now at 14 years old.
Yeah.
That's past your limitations.
Yeah. I mean, that is motivation in itself
Yeah.
to go further, to look at yourself in the mirror and ask, damn, if he could do so much,
Mm-hmm.
why not me?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Why not me? I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I'm currently going for my BA, but who's to say I can't achieve my master's or my doctorate?
Mm-hmm. Don't put a limit on yourself.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna say this. Look at the mirror every day and put a note and says what motivates me. But during that time, right, have something to write with and write something down that motivates you every day and just look at it.
right.
Which means repetition. The more you look at it, the more you tell yourself, okay, today I'm gonna motivate myself to write an article. Today I'm gonna motivate myself to just go outside. Today, I'm going to motivate myself to just read a book. Today, I'm going to motivate myself by just going live and telling people, I can do this.
Yeah, I mean, I personally, between you and I, and the Instagram public now,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've seen you go beyond in person. I've seen the hard hard work, the motivation you might have had in your head in just making it out to the baseball field.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah.
And that motivated me, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, you motivated me just to keep writing, you know, which is something I struggle with, but I still do it.
Right. And that is something that they brought up in one or the other of the conferences I was in yesterday. If you're not doing anything, just watching something, write about it,
Mhm.
practice. It's only gonna serve as making you a better writer.
Mhm. Mhm. That's true. That's true. Does anybody have any questions before we go? Any final thoughts from you, Luis?
Um, I'm thankful for this upcoming weekend before finals. I'm
Man.
thankful to have a roof. I should have said this last week. I am thankful to still be here.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm thankful to still be here too. I mean, it's finals week, so I mean, we might be on the edge this coming week,
Yeah.
but we'll be here for you guys. You know, anybody have any questions, any shout outs?
Or add them when we upload to YouTube.
Yes, yes, yes. I think we're up to 10 episodes right now,
Okay.
which I hope we hit 20 by the end of the year.
Me too.
Yeah. Um. Ooh, I like that. We must embrace pain and burn it as fuel for our journey.
I like it too.
I really like that. We are going to continue this next week, guys. Tuesday and Thursday. Something might come up one of those days, but we'll see what
Yeah.
happens. You guys please subscribe to our YouTube page. Check out our Spotify. Hit a like, hit that share button. This is the Overcoming Podcast. I'm Derrick,
Luis.
and we'll see you guys next week.
See ya. Take care.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.